causes your allergies. Fatigue. A lot of people are tired and they think it's just, oh, I'm just tired, something's going on. But if you have a lot of allergies, that can cause it as well.
All right, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a bunch. There's a lot. So it's not just the typical obvious stuff with allergies.
What are the most common allergies you've seen?
The most common allergies, house dust mites, and then of course the grass pollen, the tree pollen, the weed pollen. House dust mites, though, however, is very common. You know, it's a form of an house dust. It's in your carpet, curtains, bedding. I mean, we focus a lot on the bedroom, the pillows, the mattresses, and things like that. The house dust mites is very common. That's probably one of the most common.
Okay, what's the strangest you've ever seen?
With our panels that we test for, I really don't have a lot of strange.
Or like more uncommon?
Uncommon is, I don't think, because we just do the basic panels. And I'm trying to think of someone that I had come through. Cockroach doesn't come up a lot. And so a lot of times some people get cockroaches. It's not too uncommon, but with our panels, so I really can't say there's any specific really uncommon that we have, because we only have a small panel that we test for, and it's the most common things that we test for. So I really can't pinpoint anything. I did have a patient that had come through, and we really had a hard time just trying to figure out what it was, because of the test being negative, but still responding to something. So it had to be something more chemical or something like that, which we don't test for. So in our office, there's really not too many uncommons in here. So, because we just do the basic grasses, weeds, trees, house dust mites, and pet dander, with some foods sometimes. So I don't really have many uncommons that pop up, because we just focus on the more common. Of course, there probably are some uncommons out there, but we have not identified in our office any of the uncommons.
So you can be allergic to a cockroach?
Yes, you can be allergic to cockroach. Doesn't mean that when you're around a cockroach it's going to cause any of your allergies. Allergies, even when you have a positive allergy test, treatment and things, it's still based on your symptoms, okay? Because you're allergic to, you were positive to, let's just say, a tomato on your allergy test. Your allergy test came out positive to a tomato, but you eat a tomato and it really doesn't bother you, okay? So allergies, even though we're trying to identify specific allergens just so we can have an idea of what can possibly be causing some of your symptoms. It doesn't necessarily mean because it's a positive, that's one of the ones that's going to cause some of your symptoms that you have. But we do just kind of monitor, okay, his test was positive for tomatoes. So, okay, you may be having some GI stuff going on. So now we're going to have you keep a diary of your foods. This is what I ate. My stomach started hurting when I ate a peach, or an orange. And you were positive on your allergy test for orange. Even though you were positive for a tomato, you ate a tomato, but you had nothing. Tomatoes doesn't bother you, but the orange bothers you. So then that's when we get to where we tell you, okay, now you have to kind of slow down on the oranges, and we'll kind of watch your symptoms. And the symptoms, like I said, there's different symptoms with allergies. Not the more severe anaphylactic type symptoms, but just symptoms, things that can cause you to